Hello, Sunil. This is Ben. I wanted to make a video this time with some instructions on next steps for the website. You're doing a really nice job on the website, and I appreciate your help. I figured that a video would make it a little bit easier to show you some of the things that we are thinking for the website, taxforeclosures.us. So I've got a list here. I'll just go through them real quick. I'll pull up the website so that we can just be sure we know what we're talking about here. First thing is to delete there's a little navigation bar, maybe. I don't know if you call it a navigation bar, but it's right above every property. And I don't think people are going to use it. So I think maybe we should just delete that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, this bar right here, add to favorites, send to a friend, print. This whole thing we can just delete so that the image of the property will move up, where this is right here. Next thing is if you can make the map a little bit smaller. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Just leave the map as is. We can come back to that another time because I'm not sure how I want that. So yeah, just ignore that comment regarding the map. I'll just leave that out. So I was wondering if you're able to somehow take the information that's in the home information box right here. So we've got, bid, status, down payment, all the information that's here. Can you move that and create it like a sort of a navigational, or not navigation? Can you move this so that all of this information is up here to the right of the property? So where this says member login, if you can move all the information here. And I wanted to show you. So this is how Zillow does it, and I think this is a really cool way of doing it. So this is a property here. The images right here to the left, and you can kind of scroll through. And then there's like a snippet of information right here to the right of the property. So let me know if that's easy to do. I don't know if there's like a widget inside WordPress that would make that easy, where you can add, an area right here and then move this information almost like up into kind of a list format. So let me know your feedback on that. Before you do that, just, write me on Upwork saying, yeah, that's going to be easy, or that's going to, or if not, if it's not going to be easy, if it's going to require a tremendous amount of coding, let me know on that before you get started, and we can evaluate it then. The other thing is hoping you can make it so that this main photo right here is clickable, meaning like if you click here up on the main photo, it does the same thing as open up your slideshow viewer. And again, I'm going to reference Zillow because here's kind of the main photo. You can click on that one and it'll open up your slideshow viewer. So hopefully you're able to do that. Let's see here. This here, we're going to probably have to. So yeah, so this one, just let me know if we're able to change. So I'm going to go back to the home page. Site's moving a little slow today. I don't know if that's WordPress or something else. Maybe it's my connection. So this is, I guess I would call this like a preview of the property. And I was hoping that we could change the information that does show up in this area because, like for example, agent, none of these properties are going to have an agent because they're auction properties. Posted on, property ID. So I was hoping to move some more relevant information into this box, like maybe square footage, minimum down payment or auction date, or maybe all three of those pieces of information, so that it's more relevant. So let me know if we're able to do that, and I can provide the information that would go in there. It would probably be auction date, minimum down payment, and square footage, I'm thinking. Anyways, yeah, that's the next thing. Let's see here. Can you add a horizontal line above the property description section? So you've got home information. Actually, that might be a moot point, because if you're able to move this information, home information, up to the right, then we don't need that horizontal line. So ignore that as well for now. This is another question I had for you. So once these properties, like Oswego County, for example, all of these properties that are listed, they've already been sold. They were sold last week. So are we able to delineate somehow or specify that these are all been sold? So in other words, is there a way to quickly and in bulk format maybe add something in red font that says sold in the title tag? And then also, should we go ahead and create a nested subcategory for all the sold properties under Oswego County? Let me know your thoughts on that. We just want to make sure that we can, we still want to have them, the possibility of them being indexed by the search engines, but preferably we're looking to, somehow make sure that that people know that they're sold. Getting some errors today. Let's try this one. Yeah, hopefully this slow speed isn't an ongoing problem. I've never seen it run this slow before, but yeah, so we're looking for some way so that people know that these properties have been sold. I'm thinking, it'd be nice if we could do a bulk edit to all the properties at once, and so that mark them as sold, and then in the title it would say sold in big capitalized red font. That's what we're hoping to do. And then maybe in the categories have a nested subcategory under each county that says sold, and then we would move all those properties into the sold subcategory. So this is another option. This one we will, let's see, hoping to do some navigational things with the counties, but you might have already done this, so I don't want to repeat myself. Okay, so I just want to click through to a particular county and see how this set up. Yeah, so okay, this is perfect. Yeah, map view, grid view. Not sure if the map view is working. So okay, so this is great. So grid view and list view for each county. It doesn't look like the map view is working. So do you mind just looking at that to see if that's a functionality that you can add there? That'd be great. And then so Zillow has, I think it has. So we'd like to be able to add some kind of a little link on each property, so that if we have so that visitors can actually suggest edits to us. I thought Zillow had this, but maybe not. But the idea is, let's say that we have information that's maybe out of date on a particular property. And so maybe, like, for example, let's say this property here was going to be scheduled for an auction, just hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say that this was going to be scheduled for an auction next week, but that the homeowner paid their taxes, right? So it's not going to go to the auction anymore. So I'd like to add some kind of a link, maybe down here in home information. This says, suggest an edit to this property, or provide updated information about this property, or maybe just, suggest an edit to this property. So it would look like this: suggest an edit to this, or maybe, you know what? Let's see here. Yeah, suggest an edit to this property. That's what it says. So just those words exactly, and that would be a link. And then if they click on that, it would send. It just has like a little form that pre-populates with this property address right here. So it grabs this property address, and then it has, a box that says, what is your edit, or what is your suggestion? And they just type in there. So they would just type in, this house is not for sale. Property taxes were paid. And then when they click on submit, that form would send that information to our email address. And the email address to send it to would be mpropertydata@gmail.com. So mpropertydata@gmail.com. So hopefully you're able to do that. Hopefully that makes sense. We got some other changes, but I think I'm going to hold off on these things for now. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and I'll copy this list so that you have it for reference. I'll send that over Upwork. But so Neil, yeah, thanks for your help. Let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate it. Have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.